Hello and welcome. I am Marisan Kyosuke, you can just call me Kyo, and welcome to the video series where we go through every character on HoloCure version 0.7, every character in alphabetical order, doing stage 5 using the little challenge of Halu 5 and Mono Weapon. If you want a longer explanation, feel free to go check out the first video of the series where I played as Aki Rose. Otherwise, enjoy. Ookami Mio, her weapon is the tarot cards. Throw a card that quickly returns back. Her special is Hototaris. Summon Hototaris for 6 seconds and continuously punches forward. During this time, Mio takes 30% less damage. Not bad. Oh, that's pretty good. Alright, stage 5. I don't need this prism thing. What the heck? Alright. Let's go over what she does. Her first ability, Cheerful Laugh. The closer the target is within 150 pixels, the more damage they receive, up to 150%. So the closer they are, the more they take. I'm assuming it's 1% per pixel. Second ability, Mama. Every 4 seconds, you heal 1% for each target within 150 pixels, up to 30. That's a big heal. Once every 4 seconds, so we can't just slam our face into things, but we can be quite healthy. And then Omen. I think we're basically building around this. Tarot cards have a 20% chance to make an Omen, dealing 300% damage to targets. If Omen defeats a target, the special meter fills slightly. So I like the idea, probably running this. We can run Beetle to try to make sure it gets defeats, so that we can get special back for Hototaris. So Hototaris spam is the goal, but not in a similar fashion the way we used to do it. We used to, or for our other characters who try to do a ton of specials. Oh, we're taking all of these probably. Halu. We're not slamming our face into things. We're actually, we're playing the game, but at the same time, I'm gonna try do our best to get our special back. We're not running either of these, probably. Alright, so Hototaro, basically is what it is, just a bunch of punches. Go, 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 go! And, it only aims left and right, but we can spam the heck out of it. Where's our? What's it called? Halu. That's weird that we didn't have a Halu to level up last time. We won't be taking study glasses. Our weapon does decent damage. The goal is to hurt things enough so that Omen can get some kills. Oh, maybe. Okay, so Raven's Feather. We need to take about 5 items. Do we really need full meal? Nah, we don't need full meal. We're healing is gonna be enough. So we have 5 slots. 1 will be Idol Costume. 1 will be Beetle, leaving us 3 slots for damage. Picky Picky does both. So that is a very, wait. Yeah, Picky Picky does both our normal damage and our ult damage, and we do care about our ult damage. Raven's Feather, and then it might actually be Face Mat. Oh, we can Raven's Feather. Base attack for us to use in order to level up the damage on our card is very useful. Oh yeah, punch punch. We need to get kills for XP. Plus this is the primary chunk of our damage, so we do need to level it up. As you can see, with 1 throw, we can trigger more than 1 AoE. We'll grab our Beetle now. So that giant circle, the blue circle around us, is our 150 pixels. And the blue circle, I think, might be our heal. The smaller blue circle, that is, should be our heal. We don't need that. Let's get the tarot cards up. Let's make sure we're punching things, too. But as you can see, it does a lot of damage. Does a lot of damage. We're up to 4 cards, plus 1. And you can see they go out pretty far, and they come back pretty quickly. Giving us multiple hit triggers. We're probably going to run Bomb Stamp, because each of the bomb explosions should trigger. Here's the Wake and Tarot cards. When hitting a target, there's a 30% chance the target may lose 20% attack speed, or take 20% more damage. I think that's a debuff. So it's 3 different ones. That's kind of cool. You know, seal your fate at random. Kind of cool. Sometimes they're slower. Sometimes they're taking more damage. It's all good. We need coat plus 1. I'd like, not entirely sure what that plus 1's gonna be. I'm interested in Tiara. Ain't nothing wrong with extra haste. Though where we're going, we may not need extra haste. Beetle? Yeah, Beetle. Oh yeah. I think the ult was available for a while. It's hard to remember that thing for some reason. I like shooting it left and right. So Bomb Stamp should help. Should be able to trigger. There's our Idol costume. But I see max health. It's hard not to just take it. So we'll just take it. It's fine. We'll find our stuff. We'll find it over time. We got 3 triggers off of a single throw. That's pretty sweet. Okay, we're at this point where we can take Idol costume. You have to think about that last one pretty hard. I kind of like the damage up idea with we'll focus on Idol costume mostly. I do like the idea of face mask. Not gonna lie. What does this even do? Nothing? Well, if we don't take face mask, what else can we take? Like, membership, maybe? Oh, I wanna... How does this look? Cards go out, they come back. They have a little bit of a trail. It's kind of cool. Here's the thought. We'll have to be a little careful, but I think it's fine. She has DR built into this. So as long as we ult properly... Well, I mean, we're just ulting to clear stuff anyways. Oh, that's up. What am I doing? Yeah, we'll max that out here. We can start grabbing health. Health is going to be very useful. So, depending on how many enemies are grouped, we get our ult back very quickly. Good way to rack up kills so that we can move on. I meant to look at how long it took us to get our ult back up. So let's try to do it again as soon as it ends at the 56. Ult's available 5 seconds later. That's pretty darn good. We're gonna go ahead and haste hold here. Just because more throws means more triggers, which means more ults. More triggers of Omen, that is. Yeah, we're just get our Omen triggers. What's this? Ooh. Projectile up stamp is actually what I'm looking for. So now we got even more, whatever these things are called, to throw. Cards to throw. But it's possible that we get to a haste point where we drop the multi-stamp. The reason I'm not using solo stamp right now is because if our single hits do too much damage, Omen can't kill things, right? So we can't ult as much, even though I'm forgetting to press the button anyways, so what's the, you know, who cares? Well, we like it. We like Hotosaurus. We want to see the Hotosaurus. Why are there so many stamps? Oh yeah, the collector stamp. Last hold. A greed stamp, we're not too interested. The ult goes up so often, guys. It's available so often. Alright, let's fight down here away from those stamps. They're kind of in the way. We got ourselves a Speed Wing. Lightweight stamp. It's actually called lightweight, right? Lightness, okay. Lightness. Oh my god, I'm gonna keep running into it too, huh? Punch! Don't forget the punch! So we can only, again, we can only aim left and right. I like to just go back and forth. Mashing left and right because full screen coverage. That's a little bit of knockback. Look at that. Kept that boss in spot. Ow, we did take a decent chunk of damage. We do get hit. But, you know, we just healed for 53, so who cares? I saw a 1000 crit in there. Is that Omen critting for that much? Not bad. Speaking of critting, so every throw has a 5% chance to trigger an Omen. We're up to 6 throws. So every throw should get us multiple Omens, really. We are still looking for the bunny stamp. Because bomb stamp should increase our trigger chance on Omen. Holy. Alright. Let's check out haste. Oh, the cards are actually thrown at a slight distance between each other. I always thought they were straight in a single line. I could use more speed. I mean, we haven't really like thought about it too much. You know, if we have everything still here, let's upgrade what we want. Bihu stamp. There's the bomb stamp. We don't need the collector stamp anymore, right? Max health is super good. We have a little bit of a gap still in our throw. It's not completely... where's the stamp? I'm trying to level up lifesteal stamp. Come on. I would like to drop it elsewhere, so that's actually visible. Okay. Us doing all that, we forget to press our button. We only got one button to press, and we're still forgetting it. Awoo! So we're getting quite a lot of Omen triggers. I could feel the increase from the bomb stamp, so. Look at all those overlapping cards. Yeah, it's gotta be working. Oh. Good haste. It's fine. So our cards are doing like, I see some 500? I don't even know. If that's the Omen doing the hits or not. I know the 1000s should be Omen doing the hits. But her weapon doing 5 like 200s at least. I see some like 200s sometimes and 300s. I'm assuming those are the weapon, and we're hitting with 6 of them. That's pretty good. The only issue is that they are pretty slim, so hitting large groups of enemies at the same time is a little rough for her. That's what her ult's for. That's what Omen is for. She has a small spread on her throws, but I mean, not that we really care. Okay, I don't think we need any of these. Yeah, this is what I feel generally the build around. This is one of our best build arounds. I don't think the build's probably not perfect. You could probably run some other stuff in here, but build around wise, trying to get the omens to trigger to pop the ultimate as much as possible. Probably the best way to play Mio. Mono weapon. It's almost like we have a collab weapon, right? Just how often we can pop this thing. And we get to play safely. We don't have to ram our faces into enemies and stuff. No, we can just fight. And just fight. And they get scared and they die. And when they die, we get special back. And we can spam it. Is our trigger rate up? Oh no! Why did it die within 7 seconds? I swear we like did not get to hit it with our ult at all. So it just like took a few throws and a few cards simultaneously and decided that's enough and died. That's crazy. The DPS on this is actually way better than it seems. What the numbers seem to show. You know, doing a couple hundred, you know, like 300 damage per throw. But again, that's 6 of them, so that's like 1800 damage or more. On top of the random like 1.3Ks from the Omen. If we're getting at least, if they go all hit, there and back, right? A boss, and we're getting 12 hits, and at least two Omen triggers, probably 3. That's actually a ton of damage, isn't it? Excuse me. 18 twice, so if we go with that number, 300 crits, you know, average 300 per throw, which is definitely not the case. We're definitely higher than that now. But 300 per throw, 12 hits. That's what, 3,600? On top of like 3 triggers of 1,300. So every brrr you hear is like 7,000 damage or something. It's pretty crazy. And then we can throw this on top of it. I keep forgetting to use it. It's pretty much always up. Yeah! 3-second boss. Yeah. No, it's pretty dang good. Like, the only issue is, like, ripping holes in walls. But multiple Omen triggers on top of how much damage she does. Like, they'll get hit by at least, like, 3 of the cards, right? So, if you're, like, running at a wall of enemies spawning, you should... She's been tearing holes in walls pretty easily. Our very own little Gambit. I didn't really watch X-Men much growing up, or even now, you know? Okay. What just happened? My computer freaked out. Weird. Well, I guess we're still recording. Huh. Oh, we got all of the... Yeah, we've seen every stamp. We really don't need marking stamp. We do so much incredible single target damage. Yeah, so I don't know. So my controller has occasional disconnect issues. If I like jostle it, the cord will come loose and it'll unloosen. And I think that sometimes also causes the whole computer to stop and think about life for a little bit. Like that slowdown we've had a little bit ago. I don't know what that is. Happens during Dark Souls and, you know, occasionally. Whatever game I'm playing with the controller. So it's not HoloCure exclusive. 4, 3, 2, okay. I try to find different positions to hold the controller in. And where to put the control, and where to stream the cord to, but I haven't really found a good spot for it, huh? I just saw a 2,000? Oh, yo, that's crazy. Maybe the card hit triggered the plus 20% damage boost that the card can randomly apply debuff wise, and then Omen hit it with a big ol' crit. I forgot the 2K. That's nuts. Like, do we really need, excuse me, wall breaking when we could just ult every 5 seconds? I don't know. 5-second ults on this character are pretty nuts. That's all the wave clear she needs. She got single target destructive damage. And then big ol' wave clear every 5 seconds, so... Yeah, solid character. The only thing she's missing is like a movement speed buff, right? So if you guys are playing her early on, and you don't have all the bonus speed from upgrades, growth, cards, or sorry, fan letters, from Gacha Koi, fandom stuff, from your 20 ranks of the character, then characters who have no movement speed buff, you're gonna have to like prioritize finding movement speed right off the bat when you're playing characters, in my opinion. So I don't know. If the character can take it, my go-to would definitely be melee thing, the ninja headband, but I'd almost consider piggy bank as the first item on every character I'd play at lower difficulties, just for the movement speed. But maybe that's just me. Ow, took some damage. I itch. Either that, or run the shackles, Kusakaki shackles with energy drink, just so that you don't get the 20% health loss, because even with the extra movement speed to dodge things, you'll still take some damage probably, and so you don't want to have like 60 health and be all like, I lost 100, I lost 60% or 20% of my health. So now I only have like 48 health. That's a no-go. So you'll want those Kusakaki shackles. But when you're doing that, that means you can run Candy, you can run Face Mask. Face Mask is low-key extremely good because it's also a level 1 item, which means it maxes at 1 point, so you can get to filling up, you know, your inventory slots faster. Alright, I have a new position for the controller. The cord. Let's see if it works. Hopefully. I'd rather not die because controller malfunction. I'm gonna have to look into that, huh? What's our haste at? 130 with the extra 125%. Because our attacks are looking almost like, kind of like auto fire, right? Almost never ending. Almost. Not too bad. Well, that is with multi-stamp. So if you get even more haste, then you can remove multi-stamp and get to a similar attack speed. That will make every throw... You'll get the same amount of throws overall because you are doing... if you get all that extra haste, and you get to the same attack speed. But... each throw will do more damage because the multi-weapons split their damage between all their shots. So that's actually kind of a funny reason why we are running multi-stamp, is to actually lower our main weapon damage a little bit, so that it doesn't, it's just to make sure it doesn't one-shot, to give us time to get more Omen trigger kills. Why aren't I going ura-ura-ra-ra-ra-ra? Why aren't I going ura-ura? I should always ora-ora. Though it is kind of funny that Mio's ult basically is just Corone's build in a nutshell. Many punches, some DR. Yo, things are pretty tanky now, huh? I see you getting punched for quite a while. Oh, this... As soon as you arrive, we're gonna ult, and we're gonna throw down, and you are dead? You're dead. Are you dead? There, 10 seconds. That's really good. Now, Mio got some surprisingly good damage. Idle Costume is an absolute must on her. Feel free to run Beetle or don't. She might not even need it. Wouldn't suggest a face mask, but that's just me, unless you're running the shackles. Well, there you go. There's Mio. Nice and easy. Easy killier. And there's the clear. Thank you all for watching, and please come join us over on YouTube or on Twitch at twitch.tv/marisankyosuke_TV. Same name as this YouTube account. Would love to have you. Come chat and say hi. Or just lurk. You don't have to talk at all. And of course, blah, blah, blah. Like, comment, subscribe if you don't know already. That's how all YouTube content creators get discovered eventually. So, other than that, take care. Bye-bye.